Hello and welcome to another Inky Vaper. My name's John, and today we're going to be talking about the Lancashire Steam Company e-liquid. As some of you may already know who watch me on Vapers Worldwide, I'm a big fan of their e-liquid, and today we're going to talk about three of my favourite juices that they produce. The first one being Apple Bobbin, which has been vaping for a very long time now. More recently, Dibnah's Delight, and most recently, and last but not least, we've got the Morning Glory, which was released at the 2015 Vape Fest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick show of the Lancashire Steam Company website, show you around, show you the different flavours that they do, and strengths, that kind of stuff, prices. Now, I've been speaking to Neil, and apparently the website is due to change fairly soon, but obviously it can only operate with what we've got at the minute. But it'll give you an idea anyway. So we'll go and do that now. When we come back, I'll talk about the liquids that we've just introduced. See you in a moment.
Okay, so here we have the Lancashire Steam Company homepage. This is what comes up first of all. There's an age check thing here, and just click enter. Okay, and then we've got the site itself, which covers all the 19 different flavours. Okay, just whiz through those. And we just use this one as an example. So down here we've got the strengths, so 0, 3, 6, 12, 18 and 24 milligram. And the prices are 10ml for $4.99, 30ml for $11.99, 50ml for $20.99 and 100ml for $35. Each of the flavours have got their own little blurb. Some of them are a bit more informative than others, but you know. And obviously it covers the 70 VG 30 PG. There's a special offer here where you can basically make up 100 ml of juice of any milligram. You basically type out in this bar here what you want, and then what what sizes, and then add it to your cart. So long as you've got 100 ml worth of juice, that'll go through. There's contact details as well, so you can do that. And then we're back to the shop. So as you can see, it's a fairly simple website at the moment. As I said, the website is being looked at. Neil has been telling me that they're going to be updating the website soon, so there could well be some changes by the time you see this. Okay, we'll go back up, and we'll talk about the e-liquid.
Okay, welcome back. First of all, we're going to talk about Apple Bobbin, which I've got on the Castigator. The Nixon RDA 0.2 build, my usual build. So let's give it a vape. Now this e-liquid's been out for quite a while now. It's about sort of autumn stroke winter of last year it came out. It's described as an apple with spices and rum. It's a very warm tasting flavour. It's when you on the inhale you get these really nice sort of fresh apple flavours. They've got almost like stewed apple, kind of like from like apple sauce, kind of very rich, rounded apple flavours, and very natural. It's not your candied apple or anything like that. And then there's all sorts of very winter sort of herb, spicy notes in there as well. The kind of herbal taste, spicy taste that you get from like a mulled wine. Those kind of wintry kind of tasting spices. It's very difficult to describe. And then in the background there's a sort of a rum note which just warms it up even more. This is a great e-liquid for the winter. I always say it tastes like Christmas. It's got a kind of mulled cider kind of warming effect to it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. In a dripper, it's a very warm, rounded flavour, and in a tank you get more of the, like for instance in my K-Fun, you get more of the spice and the freshness of the apple, and the rum tends to sort of die down further into the background. But with it being a 70-30 VG-PG ratio juice, it's very smooth. There is a little bit of a throat hit, obviously. That's dependent on various things you build, etc., but also on what nicotine strength you get with it. But it's not in any way harsh. Okay, so that's apple bobbin. Right, the next one that we're going to have a look at is the Dibnah's Delight. Now, this is banana custard pie. Now, when Neil sent me some of this, Neil and George sent me some of this as a part of my order. They sent me like a little test bottle of it just to see if I liked it, and until that point I was never a fan of anything to do with custards. Not a great fan of custards at all. They tend to make me feel quite ill. I don't know. There's something about them. I get the find them too sickly and cloying in the mouth and stuff. But we'll have a vape of this, and then I'll tell you what it's like. Now, this is in the Hasta on the Anarchist V2 mech mod, another 2.2 build. On the inhale, you're first hit with this really fresh, natural banana flavour. It's not like the banana milkshake flavours or those candied sort of foam banana sweets that you can get. It's a very natural, fresh banana. And then immediately after that you get the pie crust and the custard. Now the custard it's not too sweet. It reminds me of the old custard tarts that you used to be able to buy in bakeries, the ones with the nutmeg sort of sprinkled across the top. It's got that kind of almost savoury taste to it. It's like an egg custard, but obviously not overly eggy. It doesn't have that kind of sort of sulphurous kind of thing to it or anything. It's a very nice sweet, it's a rounded custard. It's not too in your face at all, and I just absolutely love it. This is the only custard that I vape, and yeah, it's great. The airflow. Amazing. I never thought I'd vape a custard, but there we go. Okay, and now we've got the Tug Life unregulated tugboat box mod with a tugboat V2 with slam cap on top, another flavour build, 0.2 ohm. And we've got Morning Glory, which is Lancashire Steam Company's one of their newer e-liquids, and it's a cereal vape. Now, I've tried cereal vapes before, American ones mainly, and I found them far too sweet and very heavy on the sort of lime and citruses. Tend to be sort of the Fruit Loopy type of thing, and they were okay, but I wasn't a big fan, and they always came across as more creamy than milky, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we'll vape this and I'll tell you what I think of this one. This is a very British cereal. It's you can definitely taste the grains. It's almost like one of the luxury sort of granolas that you get, with all these fruits, and there is a little bit of the sort of citrus in the background, but it's not as overpowering as some, and it actually tastes more milky than creamy, if you know what I mean. It's not got that sort of thickness that the creamy vapes have. It's a lot more light, sort of milky taste to it. Now, this is rapidly becoming one of my big favourites, and I should be very shortly be buying quite a large quantity of this, because it's something that I'm vaping an awful lot these days. All I can say really is, if you haven't tried Lancashire Steam Company's e-liquid, give it a go. The website will be in the description below, and obviously we've already had a look at the website, so I've given you a sort of a rough guide of the flavours that are there, and yeah, give them a go. If you like what you've tried, pop a comment in the section below, and I'll be interested to hear what you've got to say about it. If you've liked the video, please press like, and if you want to see more, by all means subscribe. Until the next time, bye.